Are you guys wondering where the new update is? Last update was not even an update since they just removed the Christmas update. Didn't Bloxroot promise us with weekly updates? Well, in this video, I will be telling you guys what the developers might be up to and what is future of Bloxroot. This is just a theory video like all of my other videos, and all we can do is theorize since Bloxroot does not really give any statements or anything about their updates or any sort of that in Twitter, nothing. I don't think they even posted anything about new update in their Twitter. So this is just a theory that what might be happening in the backstage. But anyways, earliest update that I think we'll get is the Angel fighting style that everyone's hyping up for, and maybe a new zone Devil Fruit. If you guys do not know, Valentine's Day will be coming out in there will be Valentine's Day coming in next week. And this might be the time where Bloxroot might give us any new content. As I started playing Bloxroot, they have not really missed any Valentine's update that I know of. Of course, as usual, Bloxroot could be delayed or their update could be delayed, but I don't think they ever miss a Valentine's update. But you guys might be wondering, but where's map revamp, crew revamp, fruit revamp, and all their outdated models, which I think they're going to be revamping, like swords, guns, I think, maybe even fruits. VFX is, of course, some of the VFX is really outdated. The UIs, the game UIs are getting completely revamped. Where are all those updates? Well, I think those will be coming out soon, but Bloxroot is taking their time, so perhaps they trying to revamp what they already have shown in the Twitter. So I myself have been in like other developing studios, and all those studios or all those developers have something in common, which is trying to make things better than what it is currently. Like maybe they show a Twitter post about this new fruit that Bloxroot is making, but in a month or two they might be actually revamping whatever they actually made prior to what they have tweeted or whatever they have showcased. So honestly, maybe Bloxroot is tweaking some designs, models, and overall design of the game and just trying to look a lot better than what it is at the moment. Other games do it, and prime example for this is like Rail-C. Like Rail-C looks really good at this point, and they're just revamping whatever they already have done. They're just revamping all the VFX, all the models, and all sort of things. And I'm pretty sure Rail-C is ready, but they're just still revamping the game, and I want the game out. And honestly, I think Bloxroot wants to get ready when Rail-C does release. And to be honest, I was originally a Rail-C hater, but when I see like the Rail-C, the content looks really good, and I think Bloxroot, like developers, can kind of see that. Of course, they want to compete against Rail-C. I'm not saying Rail-C is going to be killing Bloxroot. I just do not think that's ever going to happen, in my opinion. But I think Bloxroot developers are trying to revamp all type of stuff. Maybe the map does not look good enough. Maybe they're going to make it more realistic. Who knows? All right. And I think this will make the update perfect for you guys. Because we're waiting for such a long time. We want to expect so much more, and probably the developers are thinking the same thing. And who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think if I was a Bloxroot developer and Rail-C is a potential threat to my game, I'm going to do everything I can do in my power to make my game looking a lot better than Rail-C. And honestly, we do not want to see another Exior flop. All right, we don't want to see a Bloxroot releasing this new update and it's honestly complete disappointment. The fans, they're not going to be happy, and maybe they're going to move the Rail-C. Who knows? All right, Bloxroot, no offense, Bloxroot right now is so fucking dry. The content creators, I don't know. Every single content creators, they're repeating their content. I don't want to point out like who those content creators are, but the big content creators, they're just repeating their content over again and again and again. Just when they know Bloxroot is dry. With saying that Bloxroot is dry, I think a lot of people also forgot about what Bloxroot is actually offering us. A lot of people kind of drift away from the new Celestial Fruit, which honestly, like literally, Rip Indra, and King Redhead has kind of a showcase, not really showcase it, but they kind of hinted in their Discord, where I think Rip Indra had a profile picture of the Celestial Fruit, and I think a lot of people are forgetting that Bloxroot is going to be releasing a lot of fruit. It means there will be a lot of work that goes into it. Although, I mean, I don't think it's going to take this long, but maybe they're just preparing for the massive update that they have told us that they're going to release. But I think this new Celestial Fruit, which I think could kind of relate to the new fighting style as well, and maybe the new race of this game, because a lot of people are talking about the new race. What is this the new race of the in the Blox Fruit is going to be? And honestly, for this, I think we might even get 3 updates in one. So if an Angel fighting style drops, I think the Celestial Fruit and new race would drop as well. And many people theorize that Lunarian will be the next Blox Fruit race, and they're getting all this some shitty theory from I don't even know. I didn't understand what they're talking about when they theorize there will be a Lunarian race. There's no concrete evidence that Blox Fruit ever said or even hinted about Lunarian. All right, and I mean I guess my theory videos are also somewhat similar, but I kind of I mean, a lot of my theory video does come true, all right? Like I said, they're going to be a subclass. Yeah, what do we have? I'm pretty sure we have a shipwright subclass. I theorized that a long time ago. What did I also theorize? I theorized Kitsune fruit 1 year ago. I theorized a mammoth fruit. I theorized the T-Rex fruit or some kind of dinosaur fruit, all right? A lot of my theories come true. I don't know, maybe I'm lucky, but I don't think it's the new Lunarian because like Blox Fruit is staying away from One Piece content, and I'm pretty sure everyone noticed it. They are trying to get away from copyright, and I think this new race might to do with this new fighting style, because I heard new fighting style is going to be a long, gigantic quest, and according to, of course, Blox Fruit lore, King Redhead has escaped from his prison from Rip Indra and such and so forth. I don't think they're even doing any more of those comic thing that they said they're going to do, but perhaps this new race has to do something with King Redhead and the Rip Indra, maybe, you know? I'm assuming like King Redhead and Indra is some kind of celestial being, and celestial being, angels, you know, God and angels, heaven, kind of a meets, you know, a similar way, and of course Celestial Fruit, you know, maybe a celestial being or celestial race of the game with a special fighting style called the, I don't even know, the Yellow Angel fighting style that everyone's talking about. I think that would be a pretty cool idea. It's going to be completely away from One Piece content. I mean, I guess Celestials, dragons, but we don't want to see, you know, those fat, celestial, annoying, psycho, what the hell am I talking about? We don't want those, you know, world government from One Piece, but I mean, some of the celestial dragons are pretty cool. I mean, they're pretty cruel, but they're pretty powerful, I'm saying. And I think this would be something nicer than Lunarian. We already have Angel, you know, Angel race. It's not going to be anything much different. The new map revamp that Blox would have talked about for such a long time. I was wondering about this, and I wonder, what is this update for us? Like us as in max level players, alright? It would be crazy for new players, of course, and content creators creating content as usual. But what is in for the players who have playing this game for a long time? Well, I think Blox Fruit will introduce maybe underwater adventure, so they do not make a difference. They're not going to have 4th Sea, but maybe underwater adventure in C1, C2, C3, so that as a max level players, we can, you know, we can go through a different type or different places in underwater depth of the Blox Fruit ocean or sea or whatever and so forth. And why I think about this, because honestly, Rail-C is doing it, but so why not Blox Fruit does it, right? Blox Fruit already kind of, well, I think Blox Fruit will introduce underwater adventure. We already have a boat sailing in the sea. We have a boat gliding or floating above the water. Those fast boat, you know what I mean? Those fast boat, whatever that thing is. Why not have some kind of underwater technology, maybe a submarine going underwater and discover a brand new world? It's going to be like literally a 4th Sea. Imagine there's an island be like under the sea castle in 3rd Sea, or even Turtle Island. Maybe there's a big, gigantic, even bigger island underwater below the Turtle Island. Imagine that, right? I think that would be so cool. And maybe there will be different sea creatures. Maybe you will see sea beasts or Leviathan swimming underwater. I mean, Blox Fruit has research. They have money, right? Without a doubt, Blox Fruit has money, all right? They are making millions and millions and millions of dollars from us playing the game, and they can make a 5-star game, all right? They can compete against Rail-C. That's what I'm saying, all right? It's not that Blox Fruit does not have any resource, they're poor or anything like that. They can make a 5-star game if they wanted to. So why not do it, right? Why not compete against Rail-C? And by just adding an underwater exploration, theme thing in the game, honestly, that would be blowing, that will honestly blow up my mind, right? And I do not remember who said this, but I think Usoft said in his video saying that there will be more NPCs so the Bloxburg world does not seem dry or dead. And I think Usoft means that there would be NPC wandering around like GTA. Do you know GTA games? NPC walking around, minding their own business. And I think perhaps there will be like citizens or town villagers around the map, like Turtle Island, Port Town. There will be like NPC walking around everywhere, and maybe they'll be giving you quests, or maybe they're going to be talking to themselves in a Bloxburg world. I think that would be such a cool idea, because I think Bloxburg allows only 15 player max, but imagine there's like hundreds of NPC walking around instead of there's only 15 players across the map. I think that would be so cool, right? I think that would bring, more, I don't know what the word is, but I think that would be so much more cool, where there will be NPC giving you quests. And maybe that's how you will level up instead of doing a bandit beater quest. And I think this new underwater exploration, I think that could completely move away from bandit beating, right? There could be a complete different quest to level up instead of doing the same bandit beating system. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they completely removed all the bandit beating systems from C1. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe there's a different leveling system, to get to level, what is it, 2,550 or something like that. Maybe new players do not have to go through what we have done, and that'll be complete. Like, we can honestly, as a new player, we can redo that grinding system because it's not a bandit beater. And honestly, maybe I'm going overboard. Maybe I am thinking too much about Bloxburg. Maybe Bloxburg does not have a intellectual power, or I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but like they don't have enough brain power. Honestly, I'm giving like a lot of good ideas, I think, and I think a lot of people will enjoy that. But comment down what you guys think, right? Comment down below what you guys think. What is Bloxburg doing right now? Where's this weekly update they promised us? Where's the massive winter update part 2, like Geolist said? All right, he said it's going to come out soon. They haven't updated a game for 2 months. Where's the update? Right? I think that they're preparing for RailC. All right, they're going to make the absolutely the best game that there is in Roblox, so that RailC cannot compete with Bloxburg. Hopefully RailC dies. I will still play RailC. I don't think it's going to kill Bloxburg. All right, I don't hate on RailC. All right, everything looks really good in RailC. I know there's a lot of RailC fans that might watch my video. I don't hate RailC. All right, the models looks like 100 times better than Bloxburg. The VFX looks 100 times better than Bloxburg. The content, I'm skeptical about content. Chopping trees, cooking, I don't really know. Am I going to roleplay this game? I don't know. Underwater exploration sounds really cool, and I wish Bloxburg has it. All right, what do you guys think? Comment down below what do you guys think about, overall Bloxburg. What might be the future of Bloxburg? And if you enjoyed this video, and if you like me talking instead of the robotic voice that I always have, make sure to join my Discord, because I always talk there. Like the video, and if you want, you can subscribe to make my day. Otherwise, as always, peace, and hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.